Good afternoon. It is Tuesday the 2nd of June. My name is Kate Wright and I'm the founder of Poi Passion Circus and Fire Arts, which is based in Worthing. We are a circus entertainment agency who provide fire shows, workshops, fun days and so much. We also run regular classes for adults with yoga and meditation, and I specialise in teaching Poi. It's my favourite. They're not Poi, they're socks. So hopefully I'll be meeting you lovely people on Zoom very soon. But before that happens, I would like to teach you how to make Poi. What is Poi? Poi is spelt P-O-I. And Poi originates from New Zealand, and it is a Maori skill. The women have often used this skill, and it only became legal for men to use the Poi about 20 years ago. So if you get a chance, look up the Poi. The Pois were used for coordination skills and for strengthening the mind, body and the soul. I have now been Poiing 20 years, and I first met my Poi, let's say, in Israel in 1999. And I was fascinated by the dance that I was witnessing from this beautiful woman. So I invested in a set of Poi. It cost me about £15, and I started to learn. At that time I was travelling the world, and there wasn't many people to teach me, although there was quite a few fire acts out there. So when I returned to the UK, I decided to set up my first Poi class and Poi school. And over years this became a Poi school. So we're one of UK's leading and possibly only Poi schools. I grade people on the contents of foundation, beginners, intermediate, advanced and tech. I am a Poi dancer, so I don't play as much with tech, but I really enjoy playing flow. And also as a meditation and yoga instructor, I like linking breath work with flowing. So the first thing we're going to do now is take a nice deep breath and pause. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Take one more breath in through your nose, nice sucking in the air, oxygen, expanding into the lungs. And through the mouth to release and soften. Excellent. So when you're learning Poi, that you can see on YouTube, Kate Poi Passion or Poi Passion, there's lots of videos on there. I also sell courses, or on a Tuesday or Thursday you can join me on Facebook, Poi Passion Circus and Fire Arts, for the Beginner's Flow Tuesday or the Intermediate Flow on a Thursday. And when Loco finishes, classes will be back. So the exciting thing about our job is that we're fire performers and we get to play and perform a lot with fire. So I have done quite a lot of work with young carers over the years, so you may or may not know me, but now we're going to make some Poi. You're going to need to find some socks. I've got long socks, so you could get these online for quite cheap, or you could get them from the pound shop maybe. Long socks. If you've got shorter ones, try stretching them a bit. Okay, so we're going to stretch this out a little bit anyway, a bit of exercising. Ooh. Then, what are we going to put in our socks? So, if you have a tennis ball that's quite hard, or I've got some lemons, because obviously this is a Loco version, oranges that would hurt if they hit you, so we need to prevent getting hit. I think today I'm going to use a bag of rice. So here's a bag, sandwich bag, or cling film or anything, and I'm going to dip my hand into this rice and put it in my bag. So I'm going to take, let's have a look, 3 handfuls, enough to make I'm going to actually empty a bit of that out. So try that again, 3 handfuls. If you've got a bunchy, that I haven't, you're going to bunch that together and try and make that into a little ball. What I'm going to do is loop the bag over it. I'm then going to take my sock, scrabble it up into the fingers, and put the rice in here. Then I'm going to make a knot in my sock, like so. So at least we're not going to lose our rice. Good thing about rice is if we get hungry, we can always use our poi and eat them. Yummy. So I'm going to make a loophole for my fingers. Yeah. Tie a knot, have a pull, and now you have one set of poi. Or sorry, one poi. I'm going to just demonstrate with an orange for the other, and again this potentially means you could get hit, because poi will hit you for the first few rounds of practice. So I'm going to just demonstrate this again, but this is with an orange. So maybe if you're older, this will work, and just remembering the risk assessment that is involved in an orange in a poi. I'm tying my knot, so making my finger loop. It's a bit shorter actually. Or you don't have to make a finger loop, you could make a knot, so it's just another thing, and then we can hold them in our fingers. So how do we hold our poi? Oh, there they are. Of two very different weights. Now, and I'm sitting on a chair as well. So, and now, and we've got them. So if you've got a knot, you can place them in between your fingers. If you've got loopholes, you can, I sometimes like to put it on my wrist and hold the poi under the hand, not over the hand. So it's underneath. Okay, so I've got one that I'm holding through my fingers and one that I'm holding. Okay, this is how you make poi for Poi Passion, Circus and Fire Arts. Now, if you lovely young carers are willing to go off, make your poi, then let's make a date on Zoom to have our first lesson very soon. But before we go, I'm going to show you how to spin them in my very small space in my front garden. See them in a bush. So I've got them on my hips as if I'm on a skipping rope. Checking your weaker hand, so you're going to have one strong hand and one weaker hand. And then I'm going to alternate them. So this is an on beat, and this is an alternating beat. Seeing if you can rise them up or down a little bit. And back to your same time beat. Have a go. If you struggle, please message me, kate@poipassion.com. I'm also on Facebook as Kate Wright, Poi Passion Poi Chiga, or Poi Passion Circus and Fire Arts. I'm also on Instagram as Kate Poi Passion, or I'm also on YouTube, Poi Passion. All the lessons are on YouTube and Facebook. So if you do want to learn, get in contact and I'll point you in the right direction. I hope you're all enjoying your very lengthy summer. I hope everybody's well. Stay strong, stay positive, and I'll look forward to meeting you all on Zoom. Blessings and love.